This TP, time to go and do something because I'm not going to get punished because of it.
The odds are looking as well. Motivate.
He's going to walk into this smoke gank.
Oh. Masteros, oh no. Well, that's a good start for Lilgun. Pick up. Who do they want to give first blood to? I don't think they
probably
want
1, 2, 3, but yoinks it.
Oh, the Warlock's like, hey,
and that was even when Sanctity was standing underneath the tower too, so he had that extra 3 armor. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna get gone on a little bit here, and again, it just shows the Dragon Tail was on cooldown. They landed the arrow previously.
So once you get that ultimate out, so it looks like Motivator really just looking to try and tank up. Do you feel that Lilgun might lack damage through the early game because of the itemization from Motivate?
I think so, but they actually get the final arrow reaches onto Hishki, and Jackie's able to deal with it there. They might be lacking damage. It is and they're going to have the usefulness of that Moonlight Shadow. Might need to pop it now because Fearless is TPing in right on top of Marvel.
Double brace up, 7 stick charges as well, and as long as he gets the ultimate off, I don't think they get this kill.
He actually snapped the coil, but it's going to be okay.
He's moving really speedy as well. 425 without the phase bonus. I mean, that is boat on cooldown, but now with Masteros showing up mid, and now you're going to have to go through a second hero that's just as beefy as the Conquer.
Ravage, though.
They'll turn around with the Ravage. Fatal Bond's dropped as well. Sanctity showing up, dropping the combo to be able to deal with the Conquer. Lilgun still have the numbers, but got to keep in mind that Ravage is now on cooldown, and you're also not going to have Hishki for this team fight. How long do they want to stick around? And because you got to keep in mind that the farm that they're losing across the map for them not getting a worthwhile trade.
Marvel's taking very little damage right now. I mean, he's under the effects of the... Masteros is under the effects of the Anchor Smash, but it's still going to be enough to take out Sanctity, who is a lot less squishy.
Oh, Hishki, another miss on the roll. Do you see the levels really coming into play? Brana being 6 already. You know, the damage she's able to dish out, they can leap on forward, and this should just be another kill for them. Hishki rolls up in a couple of seconds, but Q, point blank arrow. Q's been a part of 7 out of the 8 kills here from
advanced levels. You've got a level 8 Wraith King now compared to a level 11 Medusa. Like, that's not the most ideal start that you can have, and it just goes to show the strength of having this Deuce, right? You can take these Ancients. Marvel, he's level 8, but he's taking a ton of damage.
Yeah, they got that Ice Blast connection. Marvel's still going to try and stick around and turn with the help of Lilgun's reinforcements. Core's going to get broken here. Mirana's got one more leap charge. The Orbi might continue to chase from Sanctity. Waning Rift still on cooldown, but at least they get the silence roll follow-up from Hishki. So this time Lilgun will be able to get a couple, but again, they're not going to transition it into an objective. Maybe the objective kill will be on Jackie, but instantly the Rainbow TP's Conquer along with Masteros going to show up. You see the numbers in support to be able to protect the Medusa. Now they're going to look to turn as well. A great silence on 2, but it will not disrupt the combination from the Conquer as Marvel drag back to his death.
Yeah, he had the Ravage available.
Okay, even the Conquer now to be able to set up for the Mirana arrow. Sanctity.
Got the coil.
Find the kill, dodges the stun. Go up to the northern side. Sanctity is eating a lot of damage, especially with the tower, and he's actually going to get punished here.
I mean, that's just unlucky. You have no way of knowing Lion Axe is just waiting there behind him.
See, with that information, they no contestation at all. 1-2-3's farm is just unable to compete. They're going to be careful around a choke point. Ace. Oh, that's a bit of a whiff on the ultimate. At least he drops the Fatal Bonds. Ravage going to come out as well, connecting on 2. The ZK taking the full brunt to the force at the moment, but he's going to get a lot of absorption thanks to the Hood. Even Jackie's going to look to show up for the team fight as well. A buyback will come through from Hishki. They're trying to focus down the Dragonite at the moment. Finally, the run buff is going to be able to come through. Now with the Stone Gaze, it forces Lilgun to split away from Marvel. So he's going to get caught out of the river. Motivate. Do they look to continue to reset now? Knowing that they've used a couple of their own ultimates. They're going to jaunt up to the northern side, but the detection, it's just not there at the moment. So Motivate. They do end up losing Masteros, but they get free. I mean, his Corey got sniped, which had the Sacred Relic. He's trying to finish up the recipe as well. The whiff on the initiation. Now they gotta be careful if they burst through Sanctity. Combo Ice Blast as well. It's Gonna try and hide himself out with a phase shift. Your Scepter as well, but that's not gonna be enough as Masteros will clean up with the Green Fire and now wants to deal with the extra control in the backline, which is Hishki's Earth Spirit. Both the supports getting targeted early on from Motivate, which is able to net them a successful team fight.
Rare mistake there from Sanctity, getting caught out to make something out of this engagement. Oh, he had to walk back to get the Quicksilver Amulet, but it might cost him.
A little bit of help coming on over. Also has that reincarnation as well, so he wants to stick around. It's just Ace at the moment. They'll deal with the first life. Are they going to be able to kill him a second time though? Great rock onto 2 Fatal Bonds as well. The Dragon Knight, he's getting ripped apart from all the damage. Sanctity is going to be able to drop the coil on 2 with a follow-up of the Ravage. The ultimate's getting used here, looking to punish Motivate for this deep attempt to bring down the carry from Lil Gun, but they weren't able to deal him with a second life. And what's going to cost them as they're forced to retreat away. Jackie controlled. It just has the double supports to back him up. They're even going to buy back on Conquer as well. Jackie's really difficult to bring down, especially with that Aghanims and Stone Gates. So, I mean, you don't get the kill on the Medusa. You do get a buyback on the Conquer, though. He doesn't have his own blink. Oh, okay, maybe he's not okay. Oh no, Sanctity. It's pops the smoke from Radiant and now they're all grouped up on mid and I have a lot of information.
Where's the detection? That's what I want to know. You've got that Mystic Snake mana gain now, so you can see Jackie went from about 20% up to 90 just in a single Mystic Snake that they were able to connect onto a creep wave. It's nuts.
Right? They have to kill everyone else but the Medusa. You see they're trying to attempt that. 1, 2, 3. On top of the Ancient Apparition on the back lines, the crit's going to help to bring them down. BKB's used from Fearless. Ravage finally going to get dropped as well with the Fatal Bonds, but there's no extra damage follow-up. The disconnect that is there at the moment from Lil'Gun. I mean, Wraith King was already starting to disengage as those big ultimates got committed, and they've been able to catch out Sanctity as well. Another great catch from Masteros, and meanwhile, Fearless, he's still hunting the Warlock too. Torrent, long-range arrow from downtown. They are doing everything right in this game 1 here from Motivate.
They are. They're taking advantage of the
big ultimates previously.
I want to look at the win probability. 97%. This is 100 for mine. Like, in my mind, there is no way that you are going to win this game on them gun.
Especially not in a deficit like they are at the moment. 17.
There's another Dragon Knight. He might be the one that they finally do catch out standing on his own.
Just BKB TP.
BKB recently delivered though, yeah. No damage.
Rock's on cooldown and...
Oh no, they connect the arrow onto the puck.
Is the boat going to get the connection fast enough? It's not, but still Ace is getting kited right now. So we're not going to see the Fatal Bonds come into play. Jackie with the wraparound too. Slows down Hishi. Sanctity will still fall. They'll lose the Earth Spirit as well to add on to the disaster that it is for them. It's 2 down. Marvel will attempt the TPR, but they've got the stone to be able to turn him through. It's just... it's hard to watch here. Motivate just looking way too clean in their debut.
Alright, Gaben's finally caught
down. I mean, you got your ultimates for one more fight, and we'll see what they can do. The issue is Motivated doing such a good job to split away from the Medusa, so they can't kill the supports. And like, they want you to go on the Medusa. Like, that's exactly what Jackie wants. He doesn't care if they're standing his ground and kidding him. He just runs forward, kills off the Warlock, Ice Blast from downtown as well, and not really much of a last-ditch attempt from Lil'Gun as they tap out.
No, I mean, we were talking about it before, right? They're not going to have enough damage on Lil'Gun's side unless they hit the perfect Fatal Bonds, Chaotic Offering combo, but yeah, credit to Motivate as well. They were positioning themselves so that it never...
We're in when they tried to take that tier 1 town mid and they just ended up losing.
I'm going to go with the Rage Fury. You're putting yourself in a lot more danger about getting burst out.
Back in your favor, try and deny a couple creeps or 2 from that hard camp pool. You see, mid lane Sanctity might get the kill on Fearless as he got the movement speed to continue chasing, and he does. Sanctity picks up a big first blood here. Flame Break. It is about to expire though, so Q is not going to have to go through that magical absorption, and already having 2 points. Jackie does have the armlet queued up as well. They're actually going to come top for the kill on Marvel. They'll need all the extra damage from the Conquer. See if this is going to be enough. Drag back, Timber.
Oh, nice.
A lot of
Nice
reactive, but it's not going to matter. They're still able to bring him down, and Hishki, well, he's going to fall as well. 2 quick pickoffs there. Great rotation coming through from field.
Not have like a team set like
That
they
would be
used to
cool.
have,
That would be really, really cool.
yeah.
On top.
Like there's the Wraith King. He's
Again.
hit level 6 though.
Marvel drag back, but you see all this
timber
extra
chain.
damage. I love this build, Lion Axe. 2 points in the Vortex, just 16% increased magic damage. They do have Sanctity that's going to swing on over, kind of mirrored the movement from the Conquer. Vortex
fast.
slow still. Jackie trying to get out of range. Another Vortex slow.
Rom buff.
And Sanctity really doesn't want to commit another Remnant to get that kill, but now
doesn't
he's in
have one.
trouble. Gonna attempt the TP out. Yeah, I didn't actually even go for it, so it looked like the TP animation, but they bring him down. Very nicely done there. So, Fearless is...
Fearless again. Another rotation.
This time they got the Ice Blast. They're probably just gonna need the 2 here to get the kill. Oh, Motivate just have such an incredible understanding of the resources that...
Laning stage anymore. It's 10 plus minutes, but
Not again.
he's got the Blightstone.
Oh,
no.
not again. Make it stop. Marvel's like, team, I need help. I really do. They're just ganking me too much. I mean, he gets a return kill, but I don't know. They're really going to have to start putting a couple heroes up top. They will get a kill on Sand King. Fearless is going to be a little bit more difficult, though. Finally, boats go fly. Gets that run buff into the TP out. Is there a cancel? There is not. Chains, LSA, both Lion Axe's Ancient Apparition.
Try and make a little something happen against Sanctity. They get the Stolen Lightstrike array off onto him, and that's going to be enough to take down Sanctity. Even with the 4 points in the Aphotic Shield, 6-second cooldown. Not
Able to defend the tower like the Sand King against someone like the Timber. And Marvel really needs creeps to actually do damage onto towers.
Fearless is here.
Uh-oh, not again. Epicenter now are going to be combined up. They need a little bit of extra damage. Oh, I say that. The damage is already so high. A Sand King Conquer is enough, just dropping both the ultimates there. And this just shows the horrible start that Marvel has had. And
He himself has got his Desolator finished up. Level 11, so he's going to be looking to be on the move very shortly. He's even got that Dust of Appearance. If early Glimmer Cape or something, what's the reasoning behind all of their heroes are there to do?
oh, poor Marvel. He can get no help. No help, no space. Only one rotation is going to come through. Now, even though he's completed the hood, it will not matter with how tanky he is. They're able to bring him down with ease. Is it dominating streak
traders.
for 1, 2, 3? Yeah, Mastros is going to fall to the top side. But Motivate still feel really strong right now. Jackie gets a little bit of a level power spike with that second point in the reincarnation. Do you have to keep in mind how deep you want to go? So another pick off on the support. Hishki will lose his life.
Revealing a lot of Little Gun's movement.
Oh, 1, 2,
Actually
3.
drop one down perfectly by Q. This is what I was talking about.
The vision game, so impactful. Fearless, great use of the Orchid as well. Prevents the Abaddon from getting the saving grace of the Aphotic Shield. They're still going to try and swing on over. Sanctity get involved. Now with the run buff starting to come through, you see the lack of damage, so dropping the Laguna Blade. Fearless, double stun with the LSA. Maswell's going to try and counter initiate with the Epicenter, but the Barrow isn't there at the moment. They'll turn to deal with Lena. A big crit from Jackie claims the life of the support, but Sanctity still looking to try and create some chaos in the backline. The control's not there. Mastros, he can hunt soon if he wants to. Blink Burrow up and ready to go. But it does look like Radiance completed for the Wraith King, which is now picked up. So they are hunting.
Healer should die.
Torrent doesn't get connected on Sanctity. Will not matter as Radiant surround the Conqueror and able to bring him down. Now, do they think about Roshan? We only got 1
Why
point in the curve. And this is the capability that I was bringing up earlier. You know, the one pick off, or maybe just the sneak potential that Lilgon were able to offer. They haven't brought it down
Marvel.
just yet, so you gotta keep in mind. And now being motivated, if they could delay this long enough for the Conqueror to respawn, a great double stun from Hishki. Masteros, he just gets ripped apart. And
Sanctity's found the
Sanctity,
supports as well.
Yeah, he's just zoning them away from being able to protect Jackie. Raiding once again, surrounding a core. They'll kill off the reincarnation, but he's got absolutely no backup. Sanctity is doing such a good job at zoning away the backline here. Jackie would turn, kills off Marvel, gets the stun on top of the Clinks as well. The detection isn't going to last long enough. The Aphotic Shield protecting 1, 2, 3, and Fearless is back alive. Jackie, he's sustained the damage long enough for the Conquer to at least force back the side of Lil Gun. We do see a bit of a messy fight.
It was just placed down. You had the Invis Rune on Fearless and a very low 1, 2, 3, but at least, again, he had the Abaddon with him. So
mid lane.
some kind of saving grace.
Ice Blast out with the Epi. Just need a little bit of control to set up for the Ice Blast and Mastros.
Closer, he should be able to see the Radiance Burn effect onto him. Does. They should know they're in there, but it's too late.
He just picked up from Fearless. Try and lead into Ace. Well, if they bring down the Abaddon, again, that is a lot of their saving grace. And now they're even able to catch up. The Ember Spirit as well. Just an instant burst 1-2 combo from Motivate. We see time and time again from the laning phase execution we saw from the Conquer to really limit the Timber Swords play. And now we're seeing it again through the, about the mid game here from Motivate. And, well, bye-bye Hishki. He's got Yules. So we'll be able to get a little bit of distance away. Still turns around to Dragon Slave and Q's range. That telekinesis. It was from downtown there. All the control.
Well, they are about to hit their, oh, have to be careful with where you're timber chaining to, Marvel. At least he's got his teammates nearby, but is it going to be enough?
Oh, the teammates actually went to the northern side. They're going for their own pick off. They'll get the kill, but he's got Reincarnation, and now the rest of the team should be able to swing on over. Laguna Blade's out, but he doesn't have the BKB still just yet. The run buff not going to be able to help out Jackie as well, as he was away from the team. They're going to try and chase him down with the BKB from 1, 2, 3, but Jack's able to turn. Get a little bit of life steal back. The BKB's now expired, so Jackie's able to control up in the silence as well, preventing the Abaddon from getting the Aphotic Shield. It's a full team weapon, they call it. Motivate, a 2-0 victory. Such a clean performance from them.
It was a bit of an odd decision to smoke when they did. I understand that they were feeling a little bit desperate. The fact that the Aegis went over to the Conqueror instead of the Wraith King